All right, we are back. That's right. He's Priest Holmes. I'm Mark Seaman. We both play ourselves in real life. Priest, welcome to another episode of the Holmes Stretch, my friend.
Yeah, I'm always happy to talk sports and, talk about all these interesting factors that are happening over the weekend. A lot has happened. I'm a little jury. I'm a little sad this day, but I know we'll get into that, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah, we'll dangle that carrot. Let's dangle that carrot. You are a little bummed, and for good reason. And we'll be talking about that a little bit later on the show. But to kick this show off, what we do want to talk about is everything that's happening in the NFL right now, including surprises, because we've had a lot of big surprises going on throughout the 2025 season. Parity as a fan can be a lot of fun. But when good things happen to your team, awesome. When bad things are happening to your team, not so great, right? And the Chiefs are kind of experiencing that right now. Look, they've been a dynasty for so long now, but they sit at 500 and expectations going forward, we don't know what they are anymore. But beyond the Chiefs, there have been some huge surprises. We're going to talk about those to kick off this episode of the show. So let's drill down on some of those big surprises of the year so far. I'm going to read off some stats to you, Priest, and you tell me the truth if you thought any of these were going to come to fruition at this point in the season. New England Patriots, 11-2, 10-game winning streak. Denver Broncos, 10-2, 9-game winning streak. Chicago Bears, 9-3, 5-game winning streak. That's what we're looking at right now in the NFL. Were you feeling any of this at all at the start of the season?
Yeah, I was thinking definitely Broncos had an opportunity to do something special with Bo Nix, but for the Patriots, New England to be sitting where they're at, looking pretty good, looking really sweet in that win column. That was a big surprise, of course, because there was so much controversy and different things that have been happening with New England. But Chicago, something special is happening there in Chicago. And it seems like that team has galvanized and they are playing together as one.
That's right. These streaks are incredible. These surprises are incredible. So let's dig in here a little bit, and let's start with the Bears, shall we? Second best running game in the NFL right now. Their running backs are showing up and showing out. They got a nice tandem there, and their defense on the other side of the ball leads the league in turnovers, and not just by a little bit, but a wide margin. So, yeah. What are your thoughts here with the Bears? Like, why do you think this is all coming together? You got a rookie head coach. There's some great team chemistry going on right now. Ben Johnson is, he's on the younger side. He's one of these new wave younger coaches. What are your first impressions here? Why are they sitting at 9-3? Why do you think this is happening?
Yeah, I think Ben Johnson as the head coach is exciting to watch. Clearly, he's been getting his 100 push-ups every morning in, and
staying fit, right?
Fit. Definitely came ready and definitely fit. But I just think that chemistry is what pulls that team together. And like I said, I use the word by bringing a team player as a head coach. I think he really kind of encompasses in terms of like bringing not only the offense together, but the defense as well. He's very energetic, exciting. I think he's kind of a in-your-face coach that, you know what I mean? He kind of holds you to, if you're saying you're going to do something, he's going to hold you to it, But I think he can relate to the players, of course, being a younger coach. I think that ability to talk that locker room talk as a player. Some coaches can be older and kind of be removed from what the younger guys are talking about it and being able to connect with them on that level. But definitely Ben Johnson has something special, and he's doing something special there in Chicago with his team.
That's right. And after this latest win on Thanksgiving, in the locker room, he promised, he ripped his shirt off. He's going bananas, had a nice viral moment, really laying into that team chemistry aspect. Were you ever in a locker room like that, Priest, where maybe bets were made with the coach and the coach had to follow through? Did you have that kind of locker room experience?
Yeah, well, I think locker room experience is what makes a team great. It brings a team together. And if you can have your antics and your jokes and, really get along in the locker room, and sometimes this is behind closed doors, it really shows up on a Sunday. But I think for Lincoln Park and what showed up for them as far as having free hot dogs for all of the fans
Yeah.
and having an opportunity for the city to come together and celebrate, those are things that makes teams really push at the end of the season. When you get into the month of December where the games definitely count, if you have a team and now you have a city all united behind hot dogs, you might want to be careful now. Any team that comes in there and faces them, because it's not, it's almost like having that sixth man or having that 12th man, and having that opportunity for someone to be able to kind of push that team. And what's that X factor or missing factor? And right now it's hot dogs in Chicago, and it's bringing that team and those fans together.
Breaking news from Bet365. New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. Sign up, place a bet for $5 and get $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. Bonus bets can be used on the spread, player props, futures, and so much more. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365.
Hey, do you have a gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER in Arizona, Colorado, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Virginia. Or 1-800-BETS-OFF in Iowa. 21 plus only, 18 plus in Kentucky. Please gamble responsibly. Must be present in Arizona, Colorado, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, and select parishes in Louisiana, Maryland, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Virginia. $10 minimum deposit required. Terms and conditions apply. In-app only.
This has been a Playmaker production.